All right. Let me know if you guys see it, and then share it, and then we'll start the show.
You know what? I think the reason why we were able to hear it was because you were sharing your screen at that time.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. So maybe I don't. Whatever you want.
That's a new thing that I could figure out pretty.
I think that's why.
Okay. Cool. All right. Do you guys see it? We got people now.
We're good.
Yeah, it says it's live. There's no video on there though.
No, I know it's.
Oh, okay.
It's the waiting screen, right? It says the show is about to begin.
Got it, right?
Oh yeah.
Somebody.
I didn't read it.
Jose says much better.
Sounds good.
We sound good, everyone.
No, I know it's.
Yeah.
Great Odin's fucking Raven. Got it. Good. Let's go.
Yeah, it sounds normal.
All right.
Sweet.
Cool. So, yeah, I'm not gonna split the screen right now. I'm just gonna do the show. So, intro's coming in, guys.
I can't tag you though for some reason, but whatever. It's going.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This week on Humpcast, we celebrate our 6th birthday. Sabrina Winter comes in to rock the house, and we try to make light of the fact that the world is about to end. You're listening to Humpcast.
Hit it already.
Welcome to Humpcast, everybody, the show where a couple of buds get buzzed and stay indoors like a bunch of vamps because we are the social distancing champs. My name's Garrett Lee.
I'm Ryan D.
I'm Ricky C.
And today we have a very special guest, Miss Sabrina Winter.
Hey guys, how's it going?
There's an endgame Vuvuzela playing for you right now. So again,
Oh shit, my bad.
what?
Nothing. You're good.
Okay.
You're good. You're gold, my boy.
Sick. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta get back into this now. And transitions.
I get it.
Okay, so now they can see us, I think. Where's Ryan? What are you doing?
I don't know.
Oh, he's doing something very important
He
right
forgot
now.
his get up.
Oh, okay. See, now people know your secret identity. It's all fucked up now.
Yeah, he fucked up, Ryan.
Okay. You guys moderating the chat. We're good. I'm gonna keep my hands on OBS and stuff like that. We start off every episode with an alcoholic beverage of some sort. Today is no different. So
That's right.
we're gonna actually start off with someone we haven't heard from in a while. Ricky C, what are you drinking?
Oh,
From the dead.
I'm back from the dead. I am drinking this High 6 triple IPA from Highland Park Brewery. So this was actually picked up before the pandemic actually really started here in Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe they are still doing like local pickup and things like that. So there's a lot of small breweries doing like pickups and to-go orders. So if you can, I highly suggest you try to find one around your area and go support them because like a lot of people, they're hurting right now. So here's to Highland Park.
Wingwalker is talking about having us go in and do a bottle line so people can pick up stuff to go.
Yeah, they should, man. I mean, like it's funny seeing like, or not funny, but there's a lot of breweries now. Modern Times, Highland Park Brewing, kind of going that route now, where they're doing just to-go orders, pick-up orders, and even shipping full cases to people in California, which is kind of cool.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
really? Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that Modern Times is delivering for free too.
Yeah. So everyone's trying to
That's
pivot into this new times.
Yeah.
All right, being safe. Ryan, are you drinking fucking Wingwalker? What are you doing?
No, I ran out of my supply pretty quick.
They're all like, we gave you a year's supply of beer.
I'm drinking Jack and Coke out of my Trooper glass here. So,
Whoa, check it out. I'm actually also using my Trooper glass.
oh
Nice.
dang, dude,
Hey.
we're brothers, bro.
I actually don't have a Trooper glass. I have a Ballast Point glass that I brought in for today. But I'm not drinking
That's the
Ballast.
coolest one.
Yeah, you got a fucking
Oh,
Kraken.
I got
Kraken.
the Kraken one.
So
That is
what are you drinking in the Kraken?
Well, there's some tequila in there, and I have some. It looks so gross. So I didn't have anything to mix
Tequila
with
and
it.
ramen.
So yeah, tequila and ramen. Look at that. No, I had some fruit, so I just put a bunch of shit in the blender.
Oh,
Poured
nice.
in the tequila.
So like
Made
a
a fun little fruity drink.
tequila smoothie.
Nice.
Yeah, it's got
So-
some mango and orange in there.
Nice,
So-
healthy. Yeah, get that
Yeah.
orange, the vitamin C, improve your immune system.
Trying to stay healthy and have fun.
Yeah, I've been eating orange, like little tangerines, like with the skin on, because they have like way more vitamin C and nutrients in there. It's actually not that bad. It's kind of weird, tangy, bittery.
That's
skin?
weird. It's gross.
I guess you can eat kiwi skin. I just found this out.
Oh yeah, I throw whole kiwis in my
And
smoothies.
that's weird. Yeah, but you can like eat it's like hairy. It's kind of weird.
Some
But
girls
it
like
tastes
that.
Here, juice
Anyway,
tea.
what are you thinking, Garrett?
I am drinking a New Belgium Voodoo Ranger, their Imperial IPA, because this is my favorite one of them. Let's see, I'm gonna put that up there.
Nice.
Very good. That is a good one.
It is a 9%er. I have not been venturing out of my house very much, so today I needed to get some groceries, so I just saw whatever they have at Ralph's. Shout out to
Yeah.
Ralph's.
I went to Ralph's and Walmart today.
Going Walmart.
I went to Walmart. I was able to get some toilet paper.
Oh,
Oh,
congratulations!
wow.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. What? I don't understand this.
Did you have to punch
fascination
an
with
old lady to
everybody
get it?
buying fucking paper. What?
Did you have to punch an old lady to get it?
No, but there were 2 security guards standing next to the pallet of toilet paper.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That's
It's
awesome.
amazing.
It's gonna be the new currency.
It is. I think it already is.
Yeah, probably already is.
It's like we're stocked up on toilet paper, but like we have like shitty toilet paper. Like my grandpa ended up getting
Because
this.
it's
Like,
used.
I mean, it's one ply fucking horrible. What did he say?
Ew, did you
Like
say
it's
used?
No, 'cause you're all like you get shitty toilet paper. I'm like, well, you're not supposed to use the used ones.
No, it's it's like one ply fucking finger in your asshole toilet paper. It's like not like your fingers punched through like real quick. It's not fun. So I just went and we got a little pack.
Nice. Well,
Yeah, Charmin Ultra.
go ahead and cheers, everyone.
Yeah,
Cheers.
cheers.
We
Cheers.
finally
Everybody
got
watching on the live stream.
Thanks.
working.
Clink, clink.
I'm hoping. I mean, everyone's saying that it sounds good. They're liking the sweet 4-screen look that we got going on.
Get that corn.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know either. What if I don't have corn?
Oh, I think he means from Ryan's butthole.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, probably.
All right, but also happy birthday to us, and then shout out to our guests thank you for joining us in our birthday party.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
You can-
Special day.
It's the podcast birthday, and then my birthday on Saturday. Garrett's next week.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's the podcast has a birthday. Our birthdays are canceled. We're not 30 until next year.
That's true. We're just postponing.
We're postponing our 30th birthdays until next year.
But yeah, thanks for
Maybe forever.
Well, yeah, maybe
Why put a time on it?
maybe we'll die at 29. Fuck it.
yeah, that's true. I'm just gonna stay 29. 9, bro.
We'll stay 29 until the end of times.
But anyway, so this is year 6 we've been doing this fucking thing
Yeah.
now?
Well, this is episode 310, and I know we've only we've literally only missed like an episode or two, I think. So that's actually pretty. I want to give ourselves a pat on the back. You can't hear it, but I'm playing the clapping sound drop because we've been doing this just about every week for the past 6 weeks or for 6 years.
The past 6 weeks.
6 whole weeks.
Like, guys, we made it this far.
Yes, I'm very happy.
6 years, almost every week, man. It's pretty wild.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So we want to thank anyone that's been listening for that long, and then of course all of our new listeners, our new viewers. I know things have been getting kind of rocky, and so like we're especially today with this weird new setup, but we appreciate you coming in and sharing this and sharing some good times with us. There were no bad times, so we're fine.
Only technical difficulties.
A lot of those.
Yeah.
Fuck, 6 whole years. And I'm sure there's not the end. We still haven't figured out how to do both. Well, I figured out that I'd have to pay for some certain equipment or certain software to cast to both Facebook and YouTube at the same time. Did not know that.
Oh.
Yeah, and so I'm doing one thing at a time. We're all doing one thing at a time here, guys.
Figuring it out.
True.
Exactly. So what?
Nothing. Go ahead.
So I want to get into our guest here, of course. Joining us here, Miss Sabrina Winter, clapping sound effect.
Hi again.
Do your own sound effects for our live streams.
The clapping sound. Thank you.
So Sabrina, you are a musician. Do you want to sort of tell everyone what you do? I know I know what you do, but like just to let everyone know who you are.
Yeah, so I'm from Denver, Colorado. I just moved to LA like end of August. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to kind of pursue a music career more seriously here. And I'm still in a band from back home called Love Stallion,
Woo!
which I think you guys looked up. Yeah, so we're like,
Stallion.
fuck yeah, Love Stallion. So yeah, we're kind of just like an 80s glam rock style, but all original music. A lot of people think we're a cover band, but we're not. It's all original. It's all new.
Why do they think you're a cover band?
Reinvent. What?
Why do they think you're a cover band?
I don't know. I guess they just assume we're covering 80s music if we have like the 80s look, which is fair.
Right.
So, yeah, we're just kind of trying to give it like a modern twist, but also, you know, bring back that nostalgic vibe to everyone, and yeah, kind of make it. I mean, I don't think 80s music has ever died, so we're just trying to keep it alive as long as possible.
Especially not on the Sunset Strip. Well,
Exactly.
Everybody there thinks it's still alive for sure.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, so we actually played our first out of Colorado show at the Whiskey in December.
Very cool.
So that was pretty cool. Yeah. I think that was yeah.
Oh, wait, so you moved here? You said August.
Yep.
What did you move here with your whole band or just
No, just me.
just you and you made
Yeah. So
play.
they still all live in Denver.
I was like, do you do shows on OBS and Facebook like this? Where it's like,
Might have
Yeah,
to
why aren't you
now.
helping us out?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were supposed to play at the Mint on the 30th, which would be this coming Monday. And yeah, they had to cancel that because of the virus. Well, also because it's illegal to play. So
What virus? What's that virus?
yeah, what virus? I don't see it.
Coronavirus.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's been really great, and we've still been able to kind of make the band work. I've traveled back to Denver a couple times. We had a headlining show at a place called the Walnut Room in Denver on February 1st. Sold it out, which was our first sold out show. So it's pretty exciting because last year was a really big year for us. So we're just trying to keep the momentum going as much as we can.
How close are they
Nice.
to getting medicinal shrooms?
So they're not like illegal there anymore. So you can't get arrested for it, but you also can't buy it. It's weird. I don't really know. It's not it's not legal or illegal.
Yeah.
It's kind of a gray area. Yeah.
It's like
Pretty
the old Amsterdam kind of law.
Mhm.
Well, that's what I was talking to somebody about how like Denver is going to be like the new Amsterdam. They're the most woke city.
Yeah.
As far as the drugs go.
As far as everything goes. I mean, they're even doing something on like what they're trying to cap out. What the fuck are they doing? Oh, they're making. I read something about how they're gonna try and put a cap on like what the resale value of like medical supplies for like the elderly and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like
Oh, wow.
they're gonna like enforce fucking pharmaceutical companies for overpriced medication that they need.
Nice. Go Denver, man.
Go Denver. Yeah, it's a great place.
Woo,
So
Broncos.
Down here.
you also grew up in Denver as well?
Yeah. Yep.
Wow. So
So
how was
never-
that transition to LA?
Not as bad as I kind of thought it would be. I feel like the people are really similar in a way. There's a lot of people from California that have moved to Denver and vice versa. So I feel like the cultures mesh pretty well. So I don't feel like I'm completely. You can't hear me.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard
no,
like
it's
sorry.
go ahead.
No, I just heard like as Denver got sort of the one of the first ones to do, I guess, the recreational marijuana. There's a lot of a big influx of Californians that moved
Yeah.
over there as well.
Yeah.
That's what I've been hearing too.
Yeah, the city kind of just blew up and grew, and it's a whole different place now than it was before they legalized it. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But
what's
there's-
the like the rent influx like? Is it the same like out in Denver? Like could you because I'm sure out here it's ridiculous, but like what's it like out there? Like were you?
It's actually pretty similar, I would say.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
because I was living in a 1-bedroom apartment before I moved, and so in Denver, and it was like $1,400 a month. Nothing special. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely a little bit more here, but not enough of a difference for me to like not move here. Because I'd rather, especially if like I'm going to pursue music, I'd rather be around
Musician.
everything that's going to make that happen for close to the same price.
Yeah.
Right.
Makes sense.
So what was one of the first things that you did to pursue music like when you got out here?
Probably one of the first things I play almost every Monday at the Sunset Jam. So I got in there. So that's at the Viper Room, and I got in there pretty quick. I think I started playing that in September. So yeah, I think it only lived here like less than a month before I started playing there. And then just have done a lot of kind of networking through that, and had finally booked a lot of gigs, and now they're canceled, but that's okay.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, I know. My life is it's like all starting to come together. It's like getting auditions. It's just like all this cool shit, and then
Yeah. Hold on, my dog got in here. And he was refusing to leave, so I gotta kick him out before he starts snoring. So
Wait, how did
continue.
I forgot he can open your door? Your fucking
He knows how to
dog.
open the fucking door. He just like barricaded, or he
Just
just
like a fucking
bolted
velociraptor.
in here. Hold on.
Clever girl. Wait, did he? Oh, I was like, did he just freeze? Cool. No, dude.
No.
God damn it.
It's funny. Ryan's dog is an English bulldog, Lemmy, and I remember very early on when he got him, he had to keep him in like a little kennel when he went out. And this one time, literally, Lemmy headbutted his way out of the kennel. Like he was just so persistent in getting the fuck out of there. Like if he wants to do something, he will do it.
It's amazing.
Like imagine
That's
how
very
much a dog has to headbutt a fucking cage to break out.
Oh, geez, when he made his hair, he made his forehead all raw trying to get out of this stupid kennel.
Yeah. I was gonna say, your dog is as hard headed as you are.
Yeah, it's true. Where there's a will, there's a way, bro.
Yeah. So as far as like music stuff goes on, I know you're still part of that band. Do you do other stuff with other bands or do other music stuff that you've been doing?
Well, not at the moment. Yeah, I mean, I was starting to join a couple things. Kind of just like some one-off gigs. Yeah, more kind of in the same, just like rock genre.
Also, people are asking if you sing. Like, do you sit? Like, what do you do? Do you play a lot of? What do you do?
So I'm mostly a bass player. That's kind of what I've been doing out here. Play a little guitar too. I sing backup vocals, slapping the bass. Yeah.
Slap the bag.
You do it up here.
That's how you know you're really good when you're playing up here.
Mm-hmm.
Because if someone has it up here, like they better be fucking good.
Yeah.
So I have it like
That's very
kind of high up, but not that high, because
So the higher you go, the better you are as a bassist. Is that right? And it's like,
yeah, 'cause you're playing like all this fancy
Well, you better
shit.
be.
Just play it in front of your face.
Yeah, so if you have it in front of your face, like you're fucking legit.
you're slapping the bass and you're just hitting your face repeatedly.
Just like, oh yeah.
Well, Rob Trujillo's pretty good. He has it pretty down to his knees, though.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, if you want to look cool, you gotta have it low.
Yeah.
There's kind of a balance.
So-
I think mine's like in the not cool place when I play.
I think it all depends on what you're playing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
for sure.
true. Like if
Yeah,
I'm really, if
'cause
I'm like
you're
really rocking out, then you gotta put it a little lower.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's not no one headbangs when they have it up here. Like
No, 'cause you'll hit your teeth.
Yeah.
all metal.
Bang your head into the bass.
Hmm. So you're mostly a bassist. Do you play other instruments though, or do you? I know you say backup singing. Have you ever tried
Yeah.
lead singing or anything like that?
No, I haven't tried lead singing. Maybe someday. Trying to get there.
Yeah.
I play some guitar too, but not so much recently. I kind of stopped playing music for a couple years while I was in college, and Love Stallion was kind of the thing that got me back into music.
Love Stallion.
And-
That's a good name.
Yeah, I
Wild.
nicknamed it Sex Horse. That's what I call it.
I totally forgot that I was gonna play some Love Stallion, but in the background, you can't hear it, but it'll be playing in the background for people to hear. So
Okay.
Ooh.
right now it
Ooh.
Live
is
streams.
Big Rock Radio is playing.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So
Big Rock.
Nice.
that's the title of this song.
So were you like classically trained or anything like that before you moved out here to play rock and roll?
Yeah. So can do some classical guitar. But I mean, I've been playing rock music since I started playing guitar. I started playing when I was 11 years old, and yeah, like my first instrument was an electric guitar. So,
Mine too.
yeah. And
Nice.
you know, learns all the
Are those the only two instruments, just bass and guitar?
bass guitar, a little bit of singing. That's it. Well, I'm trying to learn drums, so
Well, I was gonna say
I can
This-
be like the whole band.
this guy knows how to fucking drum.
Who? Who are you pointing at?
I don't know. I think this is you. You can see Ryan. Is that? Well, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the 4x4 right now. You guys.
Look,
I don't know
yeah.
how it is.
No,
in-
you're right. That's the same on
Our
my
layout's
screen.
all different. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's see.
I haven't played since I broke my wrist, though. I haven't even
How'd you
Try.
break your wrist?
Seagram's skateboarding.
I think Garrett's got it right.
Oh, because I didn't hear that a fucking million times when I had a fucking cast on my arm.
This
How'd you
was
break your wrist,
yeah.
bro?
This was him rapidly taking
What?
shots. Taking all the shots. shot.
I even called it like when I walked into a party. I was like, watch, let's see how many fucking people make a jack off joke. At least 7.
Yeah.
Acceptable.
7 out of 7 people.
I remember parties.
Oh yeah. Do you guys remember parties? Everyone listening, when we could see people.
You know, I thought it'd be a good question. I'm sorry to take it off the rails already, but you know, I thought it'd be a good question to talk about like, what everyone's watching right now, like what we're getting into, because like everyone has, you know, you got to figure out what the fuck you're gonna do these past, you know, couple weeks or whatever. So
That's true.
Yeah.
so what are you guys watching?
I haven't watched shit. I've literally been. I mean, you know me. You know this about me is I don't do well with downtime. I need to be doing something. So basically, once I got out of the job, I guess I immediately started working on figuring out how to make money off of doing this, which I thought would be ready by now, but it's so incredibly complicated for someone that doesn't do this type of stuff normally. But we got a cool like little webcam thing going, so that's cool. I haven't seen anything new though. I watched Frozen 2. That was the newest thing I've seen because they put it on
Me
Disney
too.
Plus. Yeah, which also
did too?
was not good, by the way.
You didn't like it? I thought it was great.
Nope, did not like it.
Well, the
The
first
hell?
one,
I haven't
I didn't
seen
think
that.
the story- I
Yeah,
heard
that was better than the first
was
one.
better, but what? What's up, Ricky? What's your argument? Frozen 2 was
I
dope.
just thought it was better than the first one.
What?
That's my personal opinion, I guess.
What do you think is better?
Like, do you even like the first one?
Yeah, I did. I enjoyed it.
Oh.
I watched it with my my niece, my goddaughter,
nice.
and then I watched the second one with my wife. But yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it. I thought it was better just as far as like I guess the story goes. I don't know. I think it's a little bit more fluid, better story out.
I don't know. You guys know how I feel about Josh Gad, so I can't even give it a shot.
Well, he was in the first one. Like, you've seen Josh.
Yeah, he's
Gad?
also in the first one.
He's Olaf.
Yeah.
He's in the first one.
He is. Yeah. Did you
Yeah,
watch the first
I
one?
didn't like it. Yeah, I didn't like
Oh, you
it.
didn't like it at all.
Well, yeah. You start with that, not. Yeah, I didn't watch Frozen 2 because Josh Gad. I'm like, he was already in the first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it.
How about you, Sabrina?
Oh.
Do you like Disney movies or anything like that? Pixar movies?
I do. I haven't seen Frozen. Is that weird? That is
The
weird,
first one?
probably.
I only saw it a couple months ago, so it's not weird.
I mean, I have time to watch it now.
Do you have Disney Plus?
Well, not right now, but I don't have Disney Plus, but I can get it. We're
How's
all
it-
good. I can get anything.
I can get. Yeah.
So,
Let's see.
Hit
I
up Sabrina for
watched-
toilet paper.
I've been watching this baking show. It's like an Australian baking show the last few days.
Yeah.
It's
That's
on
a lot.
Netflix.
Yeah, they have a ton of those baking shows on Netflix.
This one's entertaining. It's called Zumbo's Just Desserts.
Zumbo.
But every time I watch it, I'm really mad that I didn't buy some cookies or some ice cream.
Right. That's
Next time
why
I'm at the grocery store.
Yeah.
I can never watch any of those like cooking shows because I always just want to eat all the time after.
I'm like,
It just makes me angry. I'm like, why don't I fucking have that?
I
Why
actually
don't I
haven't.
have
In my face.
in my fucking face. In my mouth.
Yeah. I'm like Ryan, where I can't do it unless I what I do is I get food before I start watching it. Like literally, I'll start eating and then play episode 1 or whatever. Like I'm with him too. I can't do it while I'm hungry.
It used to drive me crazy, dude, because literally the Food Network, like one of the jobs I had, was always playing 24/7, like in the break room. I don't know why. I guess that was just like the most universal thing they can find. Like, well, we can't watch CNN because everyone's gonna fight over politics, but we'll put on. we can't have the news on, but we'll put on fucking Food Network. But yeah,
food's
Food
pretty
Network.
neutral.
It was like always
Yeah.
on. And I'm just like, you guys realize how much I'm fucking starving here? Why are you doing this to me?
Yeah.
Do you guys like pineapple on pizza?
Yeah.
That's,
Yes.
like, the debate. Yes. Me
I
too.
fucking love it.
I don't
Are we
mind
all
it.
yes?
Yeah.
Wow. Woo.
Never happened.
Yeah, I've been seeing like those memes of like even in the end of times, like no one buys a pineapple pizza. I'm like, yo, where's that shit at? I'll go buy that.
That's so true. So when I went to the grocery store the other day, like all the fucking pizza was gone, and then like in the corner there was like this stack of like 7 frozen pizzas, and they were all Hawaiian.
Yeah,
Really?
hell yeah.
And
Where the fuck are
No,
those
but-
at?
I'm like, what the hell? I'm like,
Couldn't find shit.
even in these times, people still won't. Oh yeah.
Oh,
I just bought this today.
damn.
It's
Aloha
Aloha
bacon.
bacon with bacon
Oh,
and cheese in the
dude.
crust.
I like
Sounds
how it's
delicious.
pointing to
Bro,
the bacon in
I'm gonna
that.
break this quarantine to come to your house to eat that shit.
Bro, I was so excited when I saw this. I was like, that looks amazing. I'm probably gonna take some edibles and then just make this, eat the whole thing.
Garrett's got a
Why
stuffed
not?
You gotta
Hawaiian
plan.
bacon stuffed pizza. Oh
We gotta
god
find
damn it!
Have you guys cooked anything crazy since you've been quarantined? Like any weird meals?
I've been eating a lot of stuff that's questionable as far as if it's expired or not. That's about it. I haven't really, like, I should try some recipes though, but I have to go to the grocery store to find this stuff. And the first, like, last time I went to the grocery store, it was just fucking wiped, like just pillaged. There was
Yeah, it was pretty
nothing.
bad today.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, nothing except for vegan food. Like there was literally just the vegan Beyond Meat, and that was it. All the other meat was gone.
Yeah, Yeah, I have
Yep.
some friends who are vegan, and they're just like, yeah, like we went to the stores and we were able to get everything. I was like, now's a great time to be vegan,
Like,
I
fuck
guess.
you.
Bullshit. That's why.
Ricky's just like, fuck
Nah,
Now
off.
we
I mean,
all
I-
have.
I've
we
had some
have to
delicious
be
vegan
vegan
food.
now. Yeah.
We don't
Well,
have
they-
to do shit. I'm gonna start hunting.
Get some fucking city
hunt-
dungeons out there.
And
No one's
rats.
gonna
You're
get
not
this
hunting rats.
I'm gonna start fucking skinning skunks and shit.
Delicious.
I'm eating meat regardless.
Some local cats, stray cats.
Cats, yeah. Drive up north. I'll take down a cow and steal it.
Bro, I think didn't this happen because like people were eating weird shit? Someone was saying like someone ate a bat or like a pangolin or
That's what
something.
they were saying. But like
But
that.
I don't think they know for sure. Yeah.
No.
I think
none of that's true.
just trying to fucking point the finger at Chinese people for eating weird shit.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, like, it's even like there's like those conspiracy theories, I guess, going out where it's like even this is possibly a man-made virus that got out of
Right.
the.
That's what Sarah
It
said.
escaped.
You know? She's over here
Yeah.
across the way. She's like,
Yeah.
it was made.
I was seeing a bunch of stuff
T
where
virus.
it was what I was seeing was like there was riots going on around the world, and then it's like, well, they all stopped once you had to quarantine yourself, blah blah blah. Like that because they released the coronavirus. Coronavirus.
I still think any minute like somebody's gonna start looting, and I'm jumping right into that fucking bandwagon.
It's not far off. There's a lot of people
Yeah.
out of work right now.
I
Maybe-
need a
I got
Yeah.
a lot of bills. I got a lot of weapons.
Yeah.
I think the looting will start next week.
I
Yeah.
think so.
My
too.
prediction.
I think looting's starting pretty soon.
Yeah.
Because
Let's plan it
people
for
are
like
bored.
Monday, 5:00 or.
The only
Yeah,
weird thing is like,
This time next week we're gonna be looting.
yeah,
And set the timer and be like, "Oh, looting's starting now."
Yeah. Humpcast live from Best Buy.
Oh my god.
it's like I have 40 webcams. People are asking if there's any YouTube videos that Sabrina's on that they could go look at, like any specific ones they can check your workout at.
Oh yeah. Let me find some.
You're like, oh yeah,
Videos.
I'm in there somewhere.
I'll drop a link.
Yeah, drop a link in the comments. Oh, what?
So everyone watching, so we were fortunate enough to play. Love Stallion was able to play at Red Rocks last July,
Mhm.
which
Oh,
is like a
that's awesome.
huge accomplishment for
That
us.
place looks amazing.
That was like a dream come true, especially for being from Colorado too.
Yeah.
But so we actually just finished a little mini documentary called The Road to Red Rocks about kind of our journey there. And the first episode comes out on Friday.
Nice.
So
That's
yeah, give us a like and a follow.
Where can they check
Love
that out?
Stallion. And yeah, you can catch the first episode. There's gonna be 9. What?
Where's that coming out on?
I think it'll be released on YouTube. And it'll be out on Friday at I think it's like 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Getting specific with it. Let me find it. Yeah. Hold on, guys. I'm looking. Okay.
You're doing
Oh,
great.
7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on Friday. If episode 1 comes out. But yeah, I'll be posting links on our Love Stallion page and on my personal page, so you can check that out. But right now, I'm gonna just drop a link to one of our videos. So it's the Big Rock Radio music video. But it has some live footage cut in because that music video was filmed before I was in the band. So, yeah, I'm just going to drop the one with a little bit of live footage in there so you can see me in it too.
Woo.
Nice.
So how did you end up getting tied in with Crash?
So I met him. I've been playing these Gritty and Pink jams. So it's like all female jams. So basically, like for those that don't know, you basically just like sign up to play, and you get assigned to a song to cover, and then you just like go up there and rehearse and play a song. So he was attending one of the shows. Was there at the Satellite in Silver Lake, and he just came up to me after, and we chatted a bit, and he just was telling me that he really liked the vibe that I had with my playing, and he actually has me. Well, I think the show is gonna be rescheduled now, but I'll be playing bass with him on his upcoming show, which was supposed to be in April.
That's what I was
We'll see.
gonna
April
say.
5th or something.
That was like
24th.
25th.
25th.
25th, 24th?
Or 24th, yeah.
Well, we'll see how things go in April. I believe that I saw the government is going to have everything under control by April 5th, so my birthday is still going.
My birthday's still scheduled.
No, everything's still up in there. But kind of going back to what we were talking about with
I was supposed to be in San Diego that weekend, but I'm probably not now. I don't know.
Yeah.
Fun is canceled.
Well, absolutely not. I have no means of getting there. I don't even have money for gas to get to San Diego.
How long can we be quarantined until rioting and looting and starts? Because it's like, fuck it. At this point
It's
in time,
gonna happen soon. I'm telling you. If not next week, in 2 weeks, it's happening.
it's crazy. Like,
I'm gonna start. It's me. I'm gonna start it.
you let me know, bro.
I'll call you. I'll let you know how it goes.
Someone's asking, would you rather fight Mike Tyson in a 12-round match or sound like Mike Tyson for the rest of your life?
Oh, fuck fighting Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fight Mike Tyson.
We're just
I'm
gonna
not taking
sound
that
like
fight.
him.
Sound like
I was like, which one
Are
of
you
us
fucking
is
dumb?
lasting 12
If I
rounds?
fought Mike Tyson, I would sound like I didn't have a tongue for the rest of my
Oh,
life.
you would be
Have
dead.
brain damage.
I think you'd be dead.
Dude, people forget like how fucking scary he was. I mean, he was the heavyweight champion,
Yeah,
bro.
he's a heavyweight champ. Like,
He was
Yeah.
fucking crazy. He bit a
I'll
guy's
fight him.
ear off,
He's
Yeah.
passed.
fucking psychopath.
even though he could have beat him up.
Yeah. Like, this looks tasty.
He was one of the scariest motherfuckers in the 90s. Like, no one knows that.
100%.
This motherfucker says that he'd fight him.
He's all like, happy lucky one-man show, talk to pigeons guy. Like, no, dude, he would fuck people up.
Yeah, he'll still kill you with one punch.
Yeah, still. He's scary. Final.
Here's another thing. If you had to pick a zombie apocalypse movie that you had to live in, what would you pick? Like which form? Like there's different ones, obviously. 28 Days Later, World War Z, Walking Dead. Huh?
Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah, that's because those are the classic, like, easy, slow zombies. That's what they should be.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I would want too.
Yeah.
I don't want those motherfuckers that run at me
No. Anything with them
faster
running.
than me and
Oh,
shit.
Zombieland.
So Zombieland is like, it looks fun, but they do run.
They still
That's
run.
true. Oh, what is that? Dawn of the Dead? Is that what it's called?
The new one,
Oh, there's a new one?
they run that one. No, there is Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah,
Or
the
you
original.
new one like 16 years ago.
Yeah, the original one.
The original one's Night of the Living Dead, right? The one with the guy when they're barricaded in the house. Barbara, they're coming for you, Barbara. That one.
No, they're still Dawn of the Dead running in the
the
mall.
original one. That's Night of the Living Dead, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But Dawn of the Dead, I think the one that she's thinking
Dawn of
about.
the Dead was
What?
was the fucking George Romero one, right?
I think they like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I think they remade it in the early 2000s. Is that what you're thinking about, Sabrina?
Yes.
You're thinking of that one, the early 2000s remake?
Probably.
Don't they run in that one?
Yeah.
Ah, damn it.
Those
They
are like
do.
the
Yeah,
worst
I mean,
ones.
we need some slow zombies. You're right.
I'm sorry. I watch a lot of zombie movies.
Yeah,
Maybe
no
I'll
running
just
from
feel
me.
more. Maybe I'll just feel more alive if they're running at me.
Fuck that.
Like that.
Yeah. No, fuck
In the other
that too.
case, I'd be dead in like 2 days.
Well,
yeah,
then
for sure.
I would say,
That was months.
Walking Dead zombies are probably the equivalent, and that'd be easy. I don't know how the fuck anyone dies for Walking Dead zombies.
Yeah, that's very true. But the Walking Dead
But
zombies
there's
are
always so many. That's
Yeah,
why
it's,
they
so, it's
surround
like,
you.
yeah, it's the crowds, of
The
zombies that
hordes.
get you.
it's like it's the herd that gets you, right? Nowhere to turn. There's too many of them.
Yeah.
One wrong move, and then they get you when you're sleeping sometimes.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they can they somehow know, the Walking Dead zombies are interesting too because they somehow know if you're like a zombie and you're not.
Yeah, that was, and then like the smell thing where you just
they can smell when you're like in their blood and you have like your regular blood. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
yeah,
But
that's a weird thing.
themselves in like their guts.
So, but
Walk around in zombie guts, bro. You're
that's the
good.
first loophole that I think I've seen in any zombie thing is that, oh, if you coat yourself in dead blood, then they won't know.
Yeah.
I mean, that kind of makes sense because then they know that they think you're dead already, right?
Yeah, it actually does make sense.
Let's keep a zombie from eating other zombies, right?
Yeah, because I always wondered that. Like, what makes a zombie stop eating you? Two, at what point do they stop eating you? Two is like, how do they know all these other zombies are not just other things to eat?
That's why Night of the Living Dead was about them eating brains because that's what they wanted, right? They wanted brains.
Yeah.
right.
Classic zombies.
So that's how you knew the difference between alive and dead. I don't know.
Unless you're Homer, and then you're just dumb.
Yeah.
Isn't that Treehouse of Horror episode?
Yeah, they're like brains, and then they grab him, and they're like boom, 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 boom. Nope.
I fucking love The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was a pretty in-depth. I don't know. What do you think? Okay, let's break this down for real right now.
Break it down now.
The best first move right now. We're quarantined and we start hearing about zombies.
Yeah.
What's your first move?
To put on all the weapons that I have and the armor.
Okay. Well, I mean, where do you go? What? Fucking.
Yeah, you're gonna stay at your home.
I mean, you're gonna barricade at home, or you're gonna go out for supplies? What are you doing?
I guess I'd have to call the people that I love, and then formulate a plan. I would say, in all honesty, the best place, if we're picking a house, is mine or my aunt's, because we're both up on hills that have good overlooks and pretty good amount of barricadable entrances and shit like that. I'm doing strategic shit, and then once we do that, then we'll go on supply runs.
But think about this though, because you're in the suburbs and you're kind of close to the city, you might be collateral damage if they decide to napalm the city or something like that.
I'm okay with that, I guess.
You're just gonna sit there until you die?
I'm not that close to they would napalm LA. East LA is 5 miles away. I think I'm pretty good out of the blast zone unless they go full nuke, and then what's the point?
Right.
True.
What am I supposed to do? Uproot and then drive to Nevada or something? Or what?
I don't know.
Would you? All right, I answered. What do you think?
Asking these questions.
All right. What about you guys?
Well,
Yeah, go ahead.
Sabrina.
oh, my grandparents have a house in a small mountain town in Colorado, so I'm definitely going there.
How are you
There
getting
won't
there?
be anyone there.
are
How
you-
will I get there? As soon as
It's gonna be
As
packed up.
soon as the zombie apocalypse starts, I'm gonna get the fuck over there as fast as I can
Not for
before
real.
there's too many zombies.
Yeah, the first time I hear somebody coming back to life, I'm like, oh, we're done. I'm out of here. I'm not even playing around anymore.
Dude, the world's so weird. How would you even know? Because there's so much footage out there of zombies and shit like that, and people pranking people. It would be so hard to differentiate what's actually a thing, even if they catch it on video.
True.
Right? It'd be like, haha, it's so funny. But then,
I don't know. Yeah, you're right. And then they'd probably try and keep it a secret before it got out of hand.
Yeah, because then
Yeah.
shit like this
That's
happens.
exactly what they kind of did with Corona. I mean, kind of downplayed the whole thing until like all of a sudden 2 days. There's like, all right, guys, turns out it's real. So everybody stay home.
Turns out it's everywhere.
Someone commented, remember in The Walking Dead, everyone already has the virus.
That's true.
That's true.
Okay, well, if that in that specific setting, things don't necessarily change except for you'd want to avoid
Have
people that
kill
are
your-
already dead or
Just to
sick.
find out. Yeah.
Just don't die.
What do you do when someone gets?
Just don't die. Duh.
Duh.
Problem solved.
Do you let them turn first and then you kill them, or do you like just kill them in their sleep or something like that?
If it's proven that we all are gonna turn, it's a case by case basis. It for me that's what it is. Like I guess.
But also depends. It also depends on what the fever's like on the way out. You know.
Yeah.
At some point, I'd be like, "Fuck, kill me! I can't handle it anymore."
I would say, yeah, it's like a last will and testament type of thing. It's like if I die and it looks like I'm turning, fucking end it right there,
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah. My mom got pretty upset with us one time because we were all drinking and we were having this conversation. She's like, "What do you do when I get bit?" We're like, "You're done. We're shooting you. We're out of here."
Yeah. That's
I don't wish you
humane.
to turn, Mom.
Oh my God.
You wouldn't even wait. Well, like, are you slowing us down? We're like, you're no longer mom. You're done.
Dude, one of my best friends hates it because every time they ask me a hypothetical like that, I'm like, okay, well, let's get into specifics. So, like, where are we? And do you have a certain thing? Like I ask all these hypothetical
You are
questions.
an asshole like that though. That is it's a giant fucking pain in my ass sometimes when I ask you a stupid question and then you you try and make it more realistic than the stupid question I just asked you.
Yeah, because I need
Like
facts.
it's not fun anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't. Then it's not fun.
No, we need facts.
What year is it?
What
Yeah.
year is it? What shoes am I wearing? The ring.
Is there coronavirus or is there not
Do I have pants
coronavirus?
on?
Are we quarantined?
I'm quarantined. Do I have pants on?
have
What
pants
kind of
on?
pants? What fabric are they made of?
Is my fanny pack in reachable distance?
Yeah.
You don't
How
have any
much gas is in my car?
That's actually a really good point.
Well, actually, since then, I've been keeping it above 3/4.
That's why I think people with like electric cars are kind of fucked when stuff like that happens. Like, what happens when the grid goes down, bro? You're done.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah,
Yes.
Unless you got that solar shit.
solar or hybrid.
Like the solar panel on top of your car, you got like the wind thing, or was it? Yeah, behind it.
Yeah, I think it's called a
got
boat.
wind
You just have a
turbine on the
sail.
Yeah, yeah.
Just put a sail up, and then it'll go with the wind.
You got a sail. That's what an apocalypse car would look like for sure.
Yeah.
Well,
Just
I don't know.
Also just like the windows covered.
I
Mad
mean,
Max
I don't
style.
know. I know no one's watching The Walking Dead now that I know, but like I've caught like a few other things or a few episodes where it's like it's kind of interesting to see them kind of rebuilding a civilization with like they got horses and carriages and stuff like that, and like it's like they're just rebuilding the world. It's kind of crazy.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was like, I have
Essentially
heard.
back to the Dark Ages.
Yeah. I have
Yeah.
heard that it's actually gotten really good again. I stopped watching maybe 1 or 2 seasons after Negan showed up, essentially. Like I think it was like 2 or 3 seasons after that.
It got a lot better after after Rick left. Like,
Oh, I have not gotten that far.
Yeah, me either.
oh, spoilers.
Well, I heard
Oh,
about it.
yeah, it's fine.
Well, you know what they did was was a good way of getting him out, but then they opened up the story for like everyone to do anything else. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like they didn't have to follow him around anymore. So it
That's
just
good. I feel like Negan was there too long, right? Like he
yeah,
was there too
and now
long.
he's still there. And now it's become like this other. I think I watched the last season, so this new season's kind of like I haven't watched any of it, but I kind of know what's going on.
Oh, interesting. I bet a lot of people are actually rewatching it right now.
I mean, The last season ended on a pretty fucked up note too. So, yeah, it's been pretty crazy.
I think the last episode I watched of The Walking Dead, spoiler alert, is when they killed Glenn.
They
The
kill.
last
I
one.
think that was the
And
last
then
episode.
Oh,
A lot
yeah.
of people.
I was really mad.
That's when I think that's when I think that was probably the highest rated thing is right before that or that episode, and then like it just tanked after that, and then it's been slowly getting back up. I remember.
And then it's after that. I mean, we didn't have anything because then it was like they tried to soften the blow by having like 3 shitty episodes right after that. So
Well-
a lot of people.
Right?
like
I
that.
just was like, how could they? Oh, I don't know.
my girlfriend
I
at
was
the
just
time
mad.
literally left my house. we
It's like, I'm done.
yes
Broke up with me.
we were watching
What's
it.
the point anymore?
We were
Listen, I'm not here.
we were watching it in my room, and then that happened, and she's like, "Fuck this!" She got up, grabbed all of her shit, and I'm like, "What are you doing? I can't watch this anymore." And I'm like, "I can stop watching it." She's like, "Nope, I gotta go home." she left.
That's amazing.
It's your fault for having this channel on. I gotta go.
Yeah.
Dead. I'm out.
So
It was pretty traumatic. I mean,
She's like, don't
looking
call
back
me.
at
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh man.
Oh fuck.
Well, maybe I'll check it out again. I mean, I got time.
Yeah, I mean, all got
Right
time.
now.
Might as well. Shit.
I think,
I just got Shudder.
that's
that's the,
horror
horror.
streaming site.
Service thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The horror streaming. I watched a
Horrors.
couple weird movies. They weren't that good, but whatever.
Leprechaun in space.
What?
In space.
Show?
Is that what you said?
Yeah. I don't know. I think that's the thing.
Leprechaun in
I-
space? Is he in space? Is there one he's in space?
I feel like there might be.
I need to watch that one if there really is. Honestly, I don't even know. The Leprechaun movies used to freak the shit out of me. They used-
Why?
I don't know. He's creepy. The first one really terrified me, but I was also like 7 when I saw that movie.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
And then they just started getting like way more campy and way more ridiculous. There's Leprechaun in the Hood with fucking iced tea.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Leprechaun in the Hood, bro.
Nice.
He smokes weed. He's like a weed dealer or something.
Fuck.
I swear. It's the best. You guys got to check it out.
It sounds so weird.
Yes, I do.
Garrett,
Yeah.
where'd you go?
No,
It keeps
I
freezing on my screen.
yeah, I was gonna say it was like
Yeah,
some
it
of you guys keep freezing, and then the aspect ratio keeps changing, and I don't know if it's on the actual
Freeze 'em,
stream
bro.
or if it's just on my OBS. or
Whoa,
what.
nice going
His
fast.
lips are moving so fast.
Yeah, no, on the live stream too. So I'm looking at
I don't know
OBS, and
what's
I don't really know why, but like your aspect
Yeah,
ratios
that's-
keep
Wait, what
changing.
happened? Sorry, did he die? Is Garrett okay?
Can you hear me?
He keeps freezing.
Yeah, he's just
But you know
smiling.
he's smiling.
Is
He's just like,
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I know what you're doing, but stop doing it.
I'm not doing anything.
Just stop it, bro. Stop moving. Stop talking. Just lay down and go to sleep.
Yeah, it's possessed by a demon.
oh. No, you're not actually frozen now.
You okay now?
Nice try, though.
No. Yeah, I don't know.
It just looks creepy.
I don't know if it's OBS or Skype or what, but like the aspect ratios keep changing, and you guys keep freezing every once in a while. So I'm just trying to see if I can figure all of that out. But yeah, I want to check out the
Good nap.
fucking. Thank you. I want to go. I want to definitely check out The Walking Dead. I would like to just take a fucking break from all the shit that I've been doing and actually just have a good day of lounging and relaxing and watching a bunch of shit. I've been wanting to watch. I've been watching Clone Wars, Star Wars Clone Wars on Disney Plus.
I gotta check that out.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, check that out. Yeah. Sabrina, are you a Star
Yeah.
Wars person? Star Wars fan?
I was going to check that out.
I
Does that-
playing a lot of
that
video
Disney
games.
Plus stream.
He froze again.
Yeah, he froze.
Oh,
Did
no.
I
How
really-
are we still able to communicate?
I don't know.
Skype, I guess. I don't know. I
I
can't tell if it's.
I think
How's the
it's-
live stream? Is everybody
I
watching
think
the
it's-
live stream?
I think it's-
It might be the live stream, like fucking everything up too.
Yeah, it's probably it.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know. It could just be the fact that like everyone's at home on the internet right now. I don't know. Sabrina, are you a
Just
Star
sucking
Wars
all the
fan?
internet in.
Yeah. Sabrina,
What?
are you a Star Wars fan?
Yes.
Do you like
Oh, wait, say it again. Sorry,
Do-
you're like not coming through clear.
Do you like the Star Wars?
Oh yeah. Okay, sorry, I could not hear it. Like, don't you like it? Oh,
No, it's
God.
not just you.
Also, like while you were asking that, so like the neighbors above me are super loud, and they're like they have a kid up there, and she just like stomps around, and that was like also drowning you out. Now you're all frozen.
Oh wait, we got a great question here.
Well,
If you were in a baseball field with an aluminum bat,
Aluminium.
how many zombies do you think you could take out before they get you?
oh,
Really?
probably all of them.
Are they running?
Yeah, are they running?
That's a good question. Oh, nay, are they running?
How
I'm
much?
gonna say no. I'm gonna say it's just a slow herd. Oh, they're coming towards.
What pants am I wearing?
Yeah, how many are there?
Yeah. How many are there?
What's the weather like? What time of day? Is it dark? Does the baseball field have lights?
What pants am I wearing?
Yeah.
I need to know what pants I'm wearing.
Yeah, are you even wearing pants?
Am I wearing
I mean,
pants?
Cargo shorts.
That makes me more aerodynamic
Garrett
when I
never
fight.
wears panties.
True.
Yeah.
I think maybe like honestly, I'd probably get burnt out after like fucking 15. Because
Yes.
I'll-
I mean, speaking
also-
of bad is.
yeah,
if
speaking
you-
of
if you're
that,
doing it
takes a lot
correctly.
yeah, especially like how hard do you have to hit them to take their take them out?
Yeah,
Like-
it's like at least like 3 or 4 swings on one zombie.
But one big swing, or one really hard swing, right? Like
Can I hide behind
I
the
feel like
fence?
it's always one swing though, right?
If
Like
you're
one
lucky,
good
I
swing.
guess. And you're not tired.
if I'm able to, I think if I'm able to run,
You had like a good meal before.
Yeah, what did I have for breakfast that day? Like this all factors in.
How much protein have I had on my body?
Did I exercise that week?
am I wearing my cleats.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh man.
I don't know.
Good question.
I think like 15 I could probably do.
Um,
Say like maybe 7 or 8.
I think I could probably get
So
away with
assuming
like
I'm gonna take like more than one hit for each one.
I think I could do like 10.
it really depends on how many are coming at me at once.
That too.
He said no escape, just rack up numbers. Like they're all like you're surrounded, and you're about to go down, and you know it. You're just trying to take them out before you go.
Fuck. That's because just the sheer number would just take you out after like 3. If you're surrounded and they're just piling on top of you,
That's true.
like you won't be able to move after like the first 3 or 4 get at you.
Yeah.
That is
That's
true.
Like if I had a sword or like a lightsaber, that'd be different. But a bat, fuck that. You're taking like 3 tops.
What if we had a hatchet?
I could probably reasonably do 5 to 10 before I just go down.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go with the same.
All right, I'm enjoying these questions. I think we should keep them going. I really like.
Yeah,
I like these conversations.
I agree. Everyone in the chat room, just come up with random hypothetical questions for us too.
I mean, like going back to the question of like what have we been doing?
Yeah.
I've been playing a lot of video games lately. That's been like my main
duty, dude.
Dude, I don't like it.
I got the VR back up and running, so delving into that again.
Well, it fucking sucks. I still can't communicate with people cross play. Like, I don't know why. And I'm not the only person that's having this problem. Everybody on Xbox One can't communicate with anybody else on another platform, but PlayStation.
Or you got a computer and you use Discord.
Or that's when I'm just gonna go fucking buy a computer when the fucking apocalypse is happening right now.
Hey, bro, computer
Loot
parts
it.
still selling.
What's that? What's that?
Wait, I can't hear Sabrina.
Just saying, there's other routes of communication.
Yeah, I know. I can do this. We can just Skype in. I can play.
That's not a bad
Discord
idea.
would be great. I wish I could get Discord on my Xbox, and I was trying to figure out a way to stream, and it turns out the only way I can do it and have this go on because I don't have I can't find my fucking webcam. I wanted to stream play on Call of Duty, and the only way to do it from my Xbox is if I have a webcam on. I thought the Kinect would work as a webcam, but that's not working out. Then I'd have to do it on this thing.
What's the point of a webcam or
It kinda sucks
of a
that way, I
Kinect if it's
guess.
not a webcam?
Gets
What?
completely frozen on my
Garrett,
screen.
you're frozen, dude. You're dead.
Yeah, like, I'm kind of surprised how like Discord doesn't have like their own app on like the Xbox, but then I guess like they'd want to try to push like their own system on there
chat.
also.
Yeah. So that's
But
why,
also,
like,
if it doesn't work, then you're fucked.
so that's why when I play with like Javi and Steve, then they both are on. Well, Javi's on Xbox, and Steve just downloaded the Xbox app on his phone, and then that's how he chats with us.
Okay.
He just pretty much has his phone on speaker.
Got it. Do you game at all, Sabrina?
Sabrina, that's what I was about to ask.
I can't hear
I
anything.
think your mic is muted.
Yeah, is your mic
Uh-oh.
muted? Did you touch like something?
Is that better?
Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, you were.
I'm muted. That's awkward.
You've been muted for like the past 5 minutes.
Anyways, yeah, I actually used to game a lot pretty much before I moved. Well, and like a little bit before college, but yeah, not so much recently. Seriously? No.
Yeah.
I muted it for a second, and then I guess I forgot to unmute it. Oops.
I was wondering why.
Yeah, because I saw your lips moving.
I was
but-
like, oh, you loser. Did we start talking about video games? She just tuned the fuck out.
Yeah. Just gonna close the fucking Skype call.
Like, yeah, so I'm busy actually.
So what did you used to play?
I played a lot of first-person shooters for sure. I'm pretty good. Not to
one?
brag, but
Yeah.
obviously a lot of Call of Duty, obviously.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I used to and Fallout 2. Those are kind of my jams.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
I really haven't played recently, so I don't know what's cool now. But
Do you even have a console?
Fortnite.
no, I sold it before I moved.
You
Yeah.
sold it before you moved? I know. I'm thinking about selling my PlayStation. Honestly.
I just, yeah. I mean, I would just play a lot of music now, and that's. I mean, I don't even have time to play. Well, now I do. Like during
You
the
do.
course,
Fuck.
Now
Yeah.
that
now I do.
all you got. That's all any of us have is time.
I know. I do wish I
Yeah.
didn't sell it, but well, right now I wish that. But
What did you have, an Xbox?
well, so I was living with my boyfriend in Denver.
Oh.
Ugh,
Yeah.
Not anymore.
My friends shit. That's what you did.
We're still friends, but he had a PlayStation 4, so I would play on that a lot. But
So you sold it, then it was his.
no, it was his.
Sold it back to him.
Sold it back to him. Hey, that's how I got my Xbox. Is some,
You can buy it if you don't want me to take it.
I got my Xbox that way. Some girl I knew broke up with her boyfriend and she took his Xbox.
Oh,
Oh
God.
shit. Nice.
Yeah. And I was like, fuck yeah, I'll take it. She's like, yeah, fuck him. I bought it for him anyway. I'm taking this shit. And so she sold it to me. Like, all right, fuck yeah.
Nice.
Battlefront. Gears of War 4. Did you play Gears 5 yet? Ricky?
No, I have the Game Pass for PC though, so I can play it.
It says we're not live anymore. I
Yeah,
don't know if you guys know
I don't know.
that.
It crashed.
Yeah.
I'm redoing it. I think we got it.
It crashed on Garrett's
Crashed.
PC.
No, I don't know. There's also a good chance. And I don't know that this is certain, but I think my brother is probably playing the game and that might be slowing the goddamn internet.
Is it the internet that's?
I
Because
don't-
you're super choppy.
It's very possible.
Choppy, yo, pee pee.
No.
Here's what's annoying is that like normally when we have any sort of artist, musician, or like actor or comedian on, it's like we want to talk about upcoming projects, but it's like, dude, we don't even know.
I know. There's like nothing.
Everything's been
upcoming.
canceled.
Like, it's fucked up. I had three Ice House gigs that all got canceled because they were all fucking 3 weeks apart.
Oh,
Like I
man.
can't even, and I was supposed to, it's awful. And it's like this time that I would be like, oh, I should be booking, I should be trying to do this stuff, like I have the time to do it. It's like I literally can't do anything I'm good at or that I have like a skill set to do. It's terrible.
Yeah,
And
totally.
I think especially here, there's like fucking entertainment's running the city. With
Yeah,
God.
I know. It's so awful. So I don't know if Garrett told you, but I do stand-ups. It's like I've been.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh no, I told her everything about your life before we started the show.
Like, just so you know.
And I produce shows like out here, like where we're from in San Gabriel Valley. So like, I normally just, if I'm like, oh, I have time or I have this day, like I'll just start producing another show so I can get money from like the bar to like, I'm like, oh, I'll put on the show for you. I'll bring people through the door. Just give me like the percentage of the bar. And then that's how I make most of my money. And I can't do any of that. So
Yeah, I feel you. Rough times, but at least we're all experiencing it at the same time.
We're
true.
all
So
in
all
this
except for, I mean,
together.
it's like I envy people working right now. Like I was unemployed for
Ricky.
fucking 6 months, and I was like, that was fun. but now I have like no choice, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they're saying like no one can be evicted right now.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Yeah, are they also stopping all of our insurance and car
They're
payments?
gonna like
and
after all this is over,
all
they're
the other
supposed to,
shit?
they're gonna give like a 3-month grace period to catch up or something like that.
Yeah.
Yay.
How's it going over there, Ricky? How are you? How's your quarantine?
Good. I mean, I went to the office on Friday, and that was only because Thursday they announced kind of like that was like the new announcement of everyone like actually needs to stay home unless you're an essential worker, which was like, you know, it's, I mean, outlined, I guess, in a way where it covers a lot, but still kind of a gray area in some places. So because of my building that I work in, it's also connected to a really big mall. Like, you know, it's like the mall, and then it's like an office building also connected to each other. We weren't sure, like, I mean, obviously the mall's closed, so we didn't know if that also meant it's going to be our building as well. So it's like we kind of like took it to the fact of, and like we reached out to management, didn't hear anything from them, and it just got to the point of like me and my boss were like, okay, well, let's just prepare for the fact that we can't come into the building on Monday. They also might shut down our power and our air conditioning, which we need for our server room. So it's like, let's just no, we just have to move everything to the cloud. Like anything that we can, anything that's business essential, it needs to be off-site pretty much.
All you've been doing is just like uploading files and stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. Trying to get servers up in Amazon, and I mean, and luckily just yesterday, we heard back from our management, and they said that, you know, even though the mall is closed, they're not going to mess with our building at all. So we should still have access. We'll still have normal lights, normal air conditioning. So it's kind of like a breather off our back. But I mean, it got rough because I mean, I think not just us too. I mean, we're a pretty small business that I work for, but I mean, I think technologically, like this is like where a lot of it's called like disaster recovery plans are like coming into effect for almost every business now. It's like, can we pivot everything to the internet, and how well is that going to work? And for some, I mean, like, for I'd say like big businesses, probably like they have a pretty good idea of like how they're going to do that. And I think it's kind of like, it's going to be interesting to see, because I mean, my wife is a school teacher, and now all of her classes are being done kind of like online, like through like Zoom and things like that. So it's going to be, I think that's going to be the most interesting thing after all this, is that like all the companies that had a good successful run of having like everybody work remotely and things like that, it's like, how many people are going to want to come back into the office after this is all settled?
Oh yeah, I think so
Everything
many
works so
people are
well.
going to be working from home after this.
Yeah.
That's a great point. Yeah.
I mean, if everything, like, I mean, for us too, like everything as far as like, as long as we had internet and, our servers running in our office, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, by Friday, we had about like 95% of our people working from home. So I think it's going to kind of be like an eye opener just to see like, we don't need a big office space anymore. We don't need to be paying the rent. Like, I'm sure they pay. I mean, we just recently moved to this new building, but it's got to be at least $20,000 a month or something like that for having like an office space in this building. It's like, do we really need all that space, or can we just have everybody like literally work from home?
Yeah.
And I think, and now we're seeing that.
Well, I think especially when you're doing a job where you only have to make phone calls, or you're on your computer all day anyways. Then...
Exactly. And I work for a software company, and that's all they do.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, unless you're meeting with clients or something at your place of business, it just doesn't seem.
It doesn't seem ideal. Yeah, it does. I mean, in this era, like, it doesn't make sense to really go into an office. I mean, for me personally, I think it would. For me, it helps to actually go into a place of work. When I have to work from home, it's like I get so fucking lazy. I don't trust myself.
Oh yeah, I mean that's been the hardest thing for me too. Like
I saw this. That reminds me. I saw this meme the other day.
Yeah.
I saw this meme that was like, it was like, work from home. I don't even work from work.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like,
yeah, that's been the hardest thing, I think, is like just trying to stay focused and be productive when I'm also in my house.
Yeah.
Well, luckily, you have an office room though. Like you have a place where you can isolate yourself and like not get bothered.
Yeah,
like that helps.
It does for sure.
Yeah, I'm literally in my
yeah, I
living
mean,
room.
like, not just for office space, but I mean, even for school, like, see my wife, conduct these classes from our living room through her laptop. I think it's gonna be an eye opener to, like, just so many different businesses and schools and things like that. It's like, do we really need people, together in one spot? I think it's gonna reassess a lot of things.
yeah,
and it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Word.
Garrett, are you back? Are you alive?
Yeah. So
he's
I
still
just
frozen.
I think it keeps crashing.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Now we can, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Okay.
Yeah, the stream keeps crashing. I talked to my brother, and he was playing a fucking game.
Well, now
Which I mean is not.
We lost you.
Now you're frozen.
God damn it! You might be trying to get the game going again.
Garrett's dead.
Can you hear me?
we lost him, guys.
No.
I love the product placement. Look at that T-shirt. It's like,
Can you hear me?
It's a great shirt.
I think he still has a stack of them too. I think I gave him the rest of them.
I think basically what we've learned by this is Garrett will be the first one to die in a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
Out of the two of
What?
us.
So you want me-
Hello.
He's actually not.
Nah. Hello.
Yay.
Hello.
Is
You're cutting in and out.
and he's frozen.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not smiling this time.
Hey,
Can you
there
hear
he
me?
goes.
Oh.
Hopefully we're still recording.
Can you hear me now?
I think
I
what?
don't think it's live anymore.
We're not live anymore.
Yes?
We're
No.
It like keeps coming back and then it goes away and it comes back.
Good.
There you are.
That's been like another thing about this whole thing too, is like just the internet itself has like been so
Oh yeah, because everyone's on it.
inundated with so many people online. It's just like
yeah. So that's what I was thinking too. Is like,
yeah, that's exactly what it is,
He
Garrett.
looks so concerned.
exactly that.
That's exactly what it is. Up and down.
Like that? Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, God.
I don't even. I don't even know.
So is there anything we like? Well, you have like some you have like superhuman fucking internet at your house, don't you?
Yeah, surprisingly, it's been pretty stable.
Yeah, mine's been all right too. But
Yeah. I feel like mine's been okay too. Maybe.
Mine's not.
Yeah.
I mean, we're all better off than Garrett right now. But I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
We're surviving the apocalypse.
We're all good.
We're all fine. Like, I don't know if all three of us are like streaming so perfectly, or we're chatting so perfectly. But he's
He's
like
like in this other
It's probably
universe.
because like we're only running Skype and he's running like 10 different things.
that's true, and he's got that supercomputer. It should be able to handle it.
Hello?
Should, yeah.
Can you hear me?
Hello. Yeah.
Yeah, there you are.
Yeah, no, it's my brother was trying to play a game at some point, and then I don't know, shit's just been going on and off. So I don't know.
Now you're stable.
Now you're good.
Yeah.
I'm so good.
Don't touch your face. Corona.
Yeah.
I'd rather just get it over with.
He's like,
Take me out.
Take me out, coronavirus. No, yeah.
All right, are you
So-
back? Because I've been waiting for you to get back so I can run and piss real quick. Are you?
Can you hear me consistently now? For now?
So you're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, go take a piss. Interestingly enough, like this is not the computer, this is the internet. Like Audacity right now is completely fine. Like it's been catching up all this bullshit. It's been catching me and you, but like it's just the internet connection sucks dick.
it's good now. So good.
Yeah,
Yeah, now you're good.
I don't know. I don't know.
Think. I spoke
Nope.
too soon. Damn it.
Seriously?
It was like the worst timing ever. I was like,
Just
it's
go
all
unplug
good.
fucking Jason's computer, dude. Just go pull his plug.
I don't know. Also, it could also be our fucking third squatter roommate in the background, or in the back house. I'm literally gonna ask Jason if we could change the password. I think we should do that at some point.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Tough times right now.
Yeah, keep Humpcast going.
Yeah, dude, it's so difficult. Like everything is so complicated and such bullshit. Like having to deal with all this stuff right now.
Oh no. He's gonna have a meltdown. Don't do it.
I'm pretty good at handling stress. It's just it's been more so in the past like week than in a long time. So
Yeah. Well, yeah, you're cooped up and
yeah, it's that, and it's like it's not even me that I can do anything. It's like if my internet's not working or my computer's not working or some sort of tech is not working, there's nothing I can do about it.
I know people are like, yeah, just like do everything but from home, which like what we were just talking about, you can if it works.
Yeah,
Yeah, some people can.
some people.
But yeah, when it's like slow and everyone's on it, like shit doesn't work.
I'm
I
literally,
know a lot of musicians. I don't know if you guys saw, they're doing like live streams of concerts and things like that, and
Yeah.
they're setting up like, just like giving out their Venmos or their PayPal handles so you can donate. That's like one thing I've seen. But yeah, I mean, I think my only worry with that is like, would it actually work the whole time if you're doing that? It's kind of interesting, but I guess yeah. One other, because you guys asked me, and I kind of like forgot when you asked me what other projects I was in. My friend and we're trying to start our own original project right now, and then we're kind of taking this time during the quarantine to write music together, and hopefully get a single out by the time it's done. So we've just been sending music back and forth, and I've been doing a lot of songwriting with people, and so it's been fun. I haven't done that like nearly as much as now. So
Nice.
yeah, I'm excited to see what kind of music and art comes out of all this, because I think people are being really creative right now, because you have to be.
absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, like just in this alone, we've jumped fucking years ahead. I don't know if you've seen any of the older episodes where it's pretty simple. It's just like set up a webcam, hit record, we're good to go. This is a lot more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm also writing more skits that I can do Basically, I was gonna say, I have you guys seen that one movie where it's like well, there's a few movies actually where it takes place mostly on webcams, like horror movies and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. What was that movie with the Asian dude?
Yeah, I forgot what it's called though.
Fuck, I forgot the guy from Harold and Kumar.
Yeah,
Searching.
Yeah. I was gonna say there's probably gonna be a lot more movies about that, like
There's
with
that
that
one
format.
Cloverfield. You've seen that one?
Yeah, Cloverfield. Yeah, that's mostly just like all handheld camera.
Yeah.
But I think Searching was like mostly like almost like all like webcam and like
Oh, okay.
phone messaging and things like that.
Oh, I haven't seen that one. Interesting.
It was a good movie.
Well, I'll have to add it to the list.
Yeah.
Gotta get caught up on Walking Dead. Gotta watch Searching. Gotta watch Frozen finally. Sorry,
Yeah.
Dad.
It's all right. So do you actually have? Do you have?
People
Like,
always
funny
ask
how like
if
one
I've
girl
seen-
had this breast.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's me though. I know you guys are like Frozen. And I'm just like,
Frozen
I only
2
saw it with my
sucks.
goddaughter. I
I
want to
think-
watch Frozen.
but you watched the second one without her.
I did. It's true. I
Frozen-
sucked
They
in.
got you. Yeah, they got you.
Frozen 2 sucks. Not a fan
Yeah.
of Frozen 2.
What I missed?
Frozen 2 sucks.
More Frozen talk.
Am I frozen again?
Yeah, just,
Sabrina's working on more stuff.
oh,
Garrett still cutting in and out.
you're still
Are you
flipping
trying
off
to-
the camera.
How do you utilize this time?
Just
As like,
ignore him.
I wish I had a way to like try and jam with people via Skype or something like that.
Yeah, like
Is
this morning I had a little writing session with my friend Adam, and
How'd you do that?
so we just hopped on FaceTime, and he showed me some guitar part that he wrote, and then we kind of just like went back and forth while we were chatting on like, okay, well, instead of this, maybe you could do this, and then we ended up kind of writing most of the song, just doing that. We couldn't play at the same time, obviously, because there's a little bit of a lag, but
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I wish there was a way to
yeah.
pass that somehow.
Yeah. Well, one thing I did, I was recording voice memos of the parts too, and then I would like text it to him, and then I'm like, okay, like play, like play this through the speaker, and then you can like try playing over what I recorded, and just kind of get creative with it. But
Right.
yeah, I mean, with stuff like like GarageBand or something, you can also just record shit and then email it out, and then people can like add on.
So is that what you've been doing?
Yeah.
Trying to stay busy?
Yeah. I was telling the other guys I'm starting a new original project with one of my friends, and her and I are trying to get a single out before end of the quarantine. So
Oh, really?
yeah. Well, I mean, I know a lot of people that have kind of like decent home studios too, so we can just hopefully go record at some point
With
and
the
just get like something rough out
yeah.
and start booking those shows again. But yeah, that's exciting. Yeah.
Can you guys hear me now?
Start your own thing.
So when you did the whiskey, was it the pay to play thing, or did they invite you to do it?
Well, kind of both, I guess. But I mean, we did. They're like, you should play, and we were like, cool.
Yeah.
And then they're like, here, sign this contract.
Or just sell 50 tickets, and
We
then
only
pay
had to. We
300?
actually we only had to sell 30. And we actually sold. Well, we brought like over 50 people, which is
Yeah.
pretty good for never like playing here before.
Yeah.
Like 50 people under our name, so that was fun. But yeah, pretty much all of the venues in Denver are pay to play. Like I don't really know any that aren't, so it was kind of just like, okay, whatever, it's the same old thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of a. I don't like the format, but it's most people don't, but it is kind of what it is. If you want to play at these certain venues, like I played in a band for a while too. These guys fucking heard it a million times. But
Did you
when we-
play bass?
what's that?
What did you play at bass?
Drums.
I was trying
Oh.
to guess. I like to guess what people play.
Ryan looks
Yeah,
like a bass
but-
player.
He looks like a bass player.
Yeah. No.
He's like,
Oh,
"Fuck
can you hear me now? Can you guys hear me now?
Barely. Yeah.
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 You're here and then you're not, and then we hear you now. You're good. We hear
Or
you.
at least a recording.
The drink's like frozen. He's just like,
Dude, I literally closed every other window. I made sure nothing else was running. I'm like texting my brother to make sure that he's not doing shit. I told him to literally change the password to our Wi-Fi because, long story short, there's someone living in the back house, but not paying for it. So cut him off.
rude.
Yup.
That's a good point. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Why not?
No, you know what I hate about those venues though is the way they, like, I totally understand the idea that like you have to sell tickets to play there, right? Like that, because that makes sense, right? Like
Yeah.
you want there to be attendance just as much as the venue does, right? So
Right.
that makes sense. But then when they try and like when they tax you on fucking merch, like that shit
Yeah,
drives me
that's
crazy.
too far. For sure.
Are you fucking kidding me? You're gonna take a
Yeah.
percentage of what I make on merchandise? Like that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. Because
That's
it's
fucked
like
up if
your
you're
own
already
shit.
bringing people.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if you've already made the fucking ticket quota. Like,
yeah.
Right.
why are
And
you
then,
still gonna
like,
charge me for that?
the band has to buy their merch. And, like, yeah, I feel like the venue is not entitled to any of that money, right?
I don't think so at all. But it's like most of those big venues do that. It's really fucked
Yeah.
up.
I guess when you play, like, big festivals, they do that too.
Yeah. And they're like, well, we take a percent. And I was like, oh, fuck off. No, I'm not gonna sell them.
Wow.
And then I just took the bags outside after we were done, and I just started selling T-shirts to everybody.
Slinging
who-
shirts.
just-
Oh my
I mean,
God.
like, fuck you guys. I ain't gonna give you any shit. Like, we already gave you fucking $500 for us to play tonight. You know, it's like,
Jesus.
Yeah,
I didn't know
had
they
no
did
idea.
that there.
That's fucked up.
yeah.
So the
Yeah.
first place we're burning down in the
It's
riots.
to pay for the fucking video. Like,
We're going after you, whiskey.
well, I don't know.
Just kidding. Still
do you
want to
know-
play there.
No, I know it's a great venue. Like, and that's
Yeah,
the
it
thing. Like, I just don't like the ass backwards idea that, like, you know, the venue, they don't help the artists in any way. It's just like they're more like, oh, you guys want to play here? Like, fucking give us money, bitch. Like, we know you want to play here. You know.
Right, they're like, we know we're the shit, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and it's the same with, you know, the Roxy and
Mhm.
the Rainbow and all that.
But
you
I
know,
will say,
kinda-
it does seem like there's more venues here that are not pay to play than I
ton-
like would expect.
Play, yeah, for sure. That like don't. I mean, I know plenty of people who get by without having to do any of that shit, you know.
Yeah.
But it's like you want to have that in your resume, like play at the Whiskey, play at the Viper
Yep.
Room, you know.
Yep.
But
Exactly.
you know, so that's why I get it. I just don't. Until they start inviting you, I don't think you should do it more than like at least a couple times a year, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
'Cause
Can't let them take all of our money all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if they're taking your merch money. That shit's bullshit.
Oh God. Yeah, I didn't know that because because the band just flew in, and yeah, I don't think we had brought any merch or had any, so we just like didn't sell it that night. But
Yeah.
yikes, not good.
Yeah, it's pretty wild the way. I mean, and then like the music industry is so crazy now with like the streams and stuff. It's like you like musicians don't make that much money on streams.
Right, like you got to catch a break somewhere.
Yeah, there's no album sales, and so like yeah, merch is the only way you make money, and like the venues are trying to fuck you on that now too. It's like
Yeah. I wonder how long it'll take for venues to open back up after all this.
I'm sure they're dying right now. They're probably dying to do it.
Yeah, I mean,
But, like,
everything.
it's
gonna be
everything.
a while
I mean,
for everything to kind of come back up to normal, for sure.
comedy clubs, all that shit. But the thing is, like, I hope people want to go. I'm sure there's going to be a giant resurgence of like people going out to like, venues and clubs and stuff like that. Like
Right, because they're gonna be like, "Yay, I can finally go out."
finally fucking do something, some live entertainment. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I think there's going to be a giant resurgence and stuff like that.
I think
Which
that
is-
People still have money.
well,
That's gonna be
Yeah.
another kind of factor too.
Well, if it's a free show,
yeah.
Yeah.
but then hopefully the venues can even open. Like, there's so many. I don't know. There's a lot that goes into all of it. I think.
It's gonna be real fucked up for a while. I think.
Yeah.
Can you hear
What
me?
about-
Well, in
Garrett was
20
trying to-
years.
Can anyone hear me?
What?
Am I
Oh
able-
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're back,
Um,
bro.
Yay. I was saying that there's going to be a very large resurgence of people that are willing to go out to do free shit, but it'll still very much trickle in as far as people having to pay or paying for stuff because there's so many people being affected monetarily right now. Not to mention the people that are still scared because it's not like coronavirus or COVID-19 are just going to like stop. It's just
Right.
it's just going to flatten the curve, I guess is the term that they're using. Where it's just less people being affected all at once and stuff like that. So, like, for instance, my job outside of the entertainment industry is, of course, working at a restaurant, fine dining restaurant, where a majority of our clients are elderly white people. They're not.
Oh, yeah.
They're probably not going to come out as much.
No.
Yeah.
But yeah. I was gonna say free shows for
What?
sure.
Client, you racist.
What?
What? All I heard was you racist.
I said find some other clients then, racist.
Oh yeah.
I don't decide what the fuck they like.
Yeah.
Old white
He's in
bitches love me.
Pasadena, so that's all
Yeah,
there is out there.
all there is. Dude, I did something really well. Like, I know you guys are gonna be surprised that I did something really stupid yesterday.
What?
Can you tell me? Does it look swollen right here on my neck?
I think that's your face.
Yeah,
It's-
fuck.
Looks red, I guess.
It does look red.
I'm
A
pretty.
little bit. See a little.
It's
Oh,
fucking
wow.
swollen. It's swollen and it hurts when I chew and stuff because it's
What
like
did you
right by my jaws. I pumped gas and I was getting into the car and the car door was closing as I was sitting into the car, and so I caught my neck
like guillotined yourself?
yes, dude. On my way into the car, it was just like, and it's fucking it hurts so bad, and it's all swollen now, and it even hurts to eat. Like it's fucking
Damn, bro.
yeah.
Gotta be more careful. We can't just go to the hospital anymore.
I know. The thing was, like, I didn't even grab the door to, like, I just didn't open it all the way as I was like getting in. So it started closing on its own, like as I was getting into the car, and they fucking caught my neck on the top of the door on my way in.
I would love to see that.
I mean, like, I can understand it getting your leg or something. I guess, like,
Yeah,
unless
I've cut my leg before.
Yeah.
My girlfriend has a really small car, so and I'm fucking
you like put both feet in first. You kind of like
Yeah,
slither
it's like-
in.
get in. So the door is like down here. So like as I'm getting into the car, my fucking neck got caught on. Yeah. So, and then I'm just like, she's like, what happened? I'm like, I was like, nothing. Just nothing
Gushing
happened.
I don't
blood.
want to talk about
Just
it.
gushing
Yeah, I
blood.
just don't want to talk about it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, we got another question. Would
Another
you rather?
Are we still
would-
live?
I don't know. I had it up still. Let's see. Look, it's live.
Oh, we are still live.
So are we still live?
We have
Holy
one
shit.
person watching us. Yay. Let's see. Would you rather bite your cheek, get a brain freeze, or stump your toe 3 times a day?
Brain freeze.
Brain freeze.
Brain freeze.
Oh, for
100%.
sure. I'd be so mad if I bit my cheek 3 times a day.
Also,
Bro.
if you bite your cheek, it
Oh my
lasts
God.
long.
Fuck,
Like
I hate
lasts the
when I
whole
bite my
day.
cheek. Fucking hate it.
Or like when you're talking to someone and you're eating maybe at the same time. That's what I do. And then
Yeah,
bite my cheek and I try not to show it. I'm just like, ugh,
yeah.
I'm dying
Blood
inside.
pouring out of your mouth.
So
You're like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah.
okay. The other, fucking swear to God, 2 nights ago, in the middle of the night, I somehow got a fucking sewing needle stuck into my toe.
What the fuck? What are you doing?
I was walking. Well, I don't know what happened. What the fuck was that? I was looking for something.
Sleepwalking?
No. It was the middle of the night. I got up. I
Drunk-
went to
drunk
pee,
walking.
and then I came. And I came in. I came back into my room to look for something like in my closet. I forgot what I was looking for. I think I was looking for like Tums. I forgot. I don't know. And then, but like as I was like turning around, it like my feet was on the where my feet was on the carpet. So like when I pivoted around and I somehow got there was a fucking sewing needle that was like stuck in my carpet and it went into my toe.
Ew.
Ouch.
Ow.
That's brutal.
Of energy to not go fuck and scream in the middle of the night. I just fell to the floor and started rocking, and I had to pull it out of my. It was like,
You're like, this is where I die.
yeah, I was like, and then I crawled into bed like.
Just bleeding all over everything.
Sarah's like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "I just had a needle in my toe, and I'm trying not to scream or cry."
Oh man.
I'm gonna grab another drink real quick, so I'll be right back.
Go for it.
All right, sounds good.
I mean,
Can you guys
yeah,
hear
but
me right now? I never even know.
Yeah. I can hear
Cool.
you.
Jesus. This whole thing is just fucking crazy. It's so crazy. And then all of a sudden now my mic's just slumping and it wasn't even fucking...
This whole thing is crazy.
It is crazy.
This crazy. This virus
This virus.
in Soviet Russia. You don't get virus. Virus get you.
I kind of wish I was in Soviet Russia right now then. I would fuck up the fucking coronavirus in Russia.
Too cold there.
I got a spaceman jacket, bro.
Yeah. You do got a spaceman jacket.
I was like, oh, it's in my room.
I've been wearing my spaceman jacket too.
Yeah?
Well, in the rain because it's water resistant.
Bro, I sleep in my spaceman jacket because I'm too cheap and also have no income to pay the heating bill.
Yay!
Just get blankets.
No, dude. Spaceman jacket.
You just sleep in jackets because you don't want to get blankets.
One jacket.
Who needs blankets when you have jackets?
Who's
Why don't you have
spaceman jacket?
blankets?
I have blankets, but I also have jacket.
Spaceman jackets keep you extra warm.
So warm. Warm
For America.
warm like sleeping with furry animal.
Everyone know Russia been in space before America.
Everyone know Russia invented jacket.
And rock and roll.
Jacket and rock and roll. Bro, fuck you. Fuck this
Sounds
arm.
so good.
Sabrina, what's your ethnic background?
I'm a little bit Irish, a little bit Polish, a little bit French,
Nice,
and
nice.
probably some other shit.
White.
Some other white people shit.
Are you
just white.
Are you a natural brunette?
Nah. I have like dirty blonde hair, and I was rocking the bleach blonde look for like 5 years, and I just dyed it a couple months ago. Cause yeah.
Okay, but you're also someone that like do you dye your eyebrows too, or do that?
No, this is just like how dark my eyebrows are.
Oh wow.
But I still
Okay.
have blonde hair.
Okay.
Actually, I just dyed my hair myself because they canceled my salon appointment, and I was like, "Fuck you! I can do it myself." You know? So I
Yeah,
did.
my barber's closed down, so I guess I'm kind of fucked until this whole quarantine.
Dude, I'm
yeah, like men, they're gonna look real
You're gonna look real
scruffy.
haggard.
I gotta
just
start learning
wanted to
how to cut my own hair.
Bro, so you know what's starting to become a real fucking problem for me?
What?
Nose hairs.
Don't
Yeah,
you have a
probably
nose hair
for, like, the
trimmer?
past, like,
I
5
do have
years.
nose hair trimmer, but they grow back so fast and when my mustache grows in, like they start to like
They
intertwine.
like meat.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
they like
I had
like
that same problem.
tangled up, dude. And so I just yanked out a nose hair
Frozen
like this, dude, like this long. I just yanked out a nose hair. And shit was like this long.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is the type of thing where I'm like, I'm pretty happy that I can't grow facial hair like that. Like I'm like, this is smooth as a baby's bottom right here.
I mean,
I had to
Yeah.
shave this morning.
Nice.
Good, all right.
it just hides my double chin, you know. So
Yeah,
Or
that
my-
This is, I'm going to
Chin.
quarantine beard.
I don't have a chin.
Like 4 days in right here.
Corn beard.
But you got a pretty solid chin, dude. I have like no chin. It's just neck fat, you know. So that's why I gotta. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Dude, that's what my face looks like regularly. Yeah.
yeah.
We can't see it. It's properly hidden.
Yeah, because I got a beard.
Yeah,
That's what beards are
Smart.
for.
smart.
It is what beards are for. It's for hiding this fucking neck fat.
I can't hide.
Yeah.
That's why I work out purely because I can't grow a beard.
Gotta keep it trim.
Yeah, dude. I have to have a low body fat percentage because I can't grow a I can't grow a beard to hide any of this.
I've been eating and drinking so bad lately. It's like that's.
I think we all have, dude. All of us have been like, fuck, dude,
100%.
just stuck at home.
Oh.
I have a look at my bar. You can see my bar. It's. Oh, I was gonna say Sabrina. You guys know what my bar looks like. Shit. How did I do this?
But I don't.
Sabrina, you know.
Yeah, you
You-
know what it looks like.
you know what it
Sure.
looks like.
Does that work? Or is that no? This is just the. I can't do that
That's-
for Skype.
You keep confusing the two.
Yeah, I can
I'm
check.
doing things to make you confused.
I can
I'm gonna
zoom
do a
in
week's
on.
worth of rations in 2 days.
I can zoom in on. I just fucked everything up. I fucked everything.
I spent so much money on booze the other day, and I was like, "This will last us at least 2 days." That shit went for like 8 hours.
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean our mutual buddy
Butt
Steve.
buddy?
Yeah, buddy. I've been drinking a lot now. I'm also on an empty stomach, so this is starting to hit me. That last beer I had was like 10%.
Yeah, we're all out of food. But
Yeah.
No one's eating, and we're all just drinking.
Yeah,
I'm on like my 4th Jack and Coke, by the way.
nice. But yeah, our buddy Steve hooked me up with a full case of beer.
Solid.
Six 4-packs.
Oh shit!
Nice.
I have 3 left.
Jesus Christ.
And they're all pints, huh?
Yeah, all full pints.
Damn. Yeah.
It was these guys right here. These Blaker Plowed Under IPAs. Pretty tasty.
Looks good.
From where?
Blaker is from like NorCal, I think. Ceres, California. I never even fucking heard that before.
I'm gonna go to the restroom. Be back.
Ceres. Never heard of them before. But,
Yeah,
I mean,
but-
I've heard of the brewery before. I've never heard of Ceres. Whatever the
Series.
fuck that is.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah,
Hi.
you guys.
What?
How's it going on your side, Garrett?
I don't know. It's weird. It's like you guys are cutting in and out too sometimes, so I can't hear everything you're saying. But it's also weird because I don't know when you can hear me.
Yeah, you sound okay now.
Okay,
You're
that's
good
good.
now. I think it's like when you do more shit, you start to like every time you fuck with something, you freeze up.
Well,
Yeah,
so
just don't touch anything.
well, I mean, there was a while where it was working, and then I think I don't know what happened, but everything started slowing down, and then I just started closing everything. I'm like, anything that's non-essential, just close it all. And then I had my brother literally not reset it, but change the password to the Wi-Fi and just boot everything off that wasn't already on. And so, I mean, I guess it's working now. If it's working now, it's great. And welcome
Yeah,
back,
the
Sabrina.
quality just went to like potato
Yeah.
quality.
I'm back.
Back, bitches.
It's me, bitch. Shit.
What happened? Oh, what happened? I just started coming in.
I can't wait
Just
until I
making fun
figure
of
out.
Garrett's crappy connection.
Yeah, I can't wait until I figure out this whole situation. I actually have an idea of how to fix it, but it's going to take too long. Where you can hear my sound drops, like that sound drops in a good in our podcast at least are like a character in their own. Like it's just they're super fun. I love this. And also I got this cool new toy, which is actually not new because my brother got it for me like 2 years ago, but it just wasn't compatible with my old computer. Look, I can just press sound drops.
It's me, bitch.
Oh,
Yeah, that
dang.
looks sick.
Yeah.
If we were all in the same room, this podcast would be sick.
Dude, it'd be lit as fuck. Well, I mean, that was
Shit,
the whole
like
thing.
lit.
Like last
I don't know.
last week was like our last group podcast, and it was starting to get really cool. Like, cause we had multiple camera angles, we had transitions, we had the sound drops, we had like all the fucking lighting, like everything was all set up really cool. And then they're like, everyone stay inside. And then I'm like, fuck. And then
Now it's just ghetto.
Yeah.
this is the best
Well,
version of ghetto anyone's
now-
ever seen.
Now it's
That's true.
Yeah.
I meant that in a nice way.
Yeah.
It's cool, ghetto.
Classy
It's
ghetto.
like,
cool. Yeah.
it's like thanks.
I don't know. Maybe we should just should we wrap this one up then, and then and try and have our guests back on another time. I mean, I feel like this was good enough for what it could have been.
I'll be
Yeah,
honest, like
sorry, Sabrina.
yeah. Well, I was just saying,
It's all good.
I really enjoyed the podcast, and there's like literally no stories except for everything is being postponed. If we really wanted to get into stuff, like there was like Rosario Dawson cast as Ahsoka, but you guys don't even watch Rebels or Clone Wars.
Oh my god.
What?
True.
Okay, we lost you for a minute, but
Yeah.
Like, it just.
like it was like it sounded like you got really drunk and tailed off somewhere, and then
And then I was like, but you guys don't watch.
you don't watch Star Wars or Clone Wars or whatever. Okay. Anyway, no, we don't watch Clone Wars. But I did hear about the Rosario Dawson casting.
Yeah, no, I was saying there's not a lot of
Right.
news out there. Right
Mandalorian,
now.
right?
Yeah. Long story short, Rosario Dawson.
Oh my god.
Sorry. Your quality
Like,
just somehow
bad
like went to
shit.
like
Shit again. All right. Yeah.
minus.
Did you guys see that? He was just like,
He went back to
Disney's
like
gonna stop streaming
you're
porn,
doing
bro.
8-bit right now, dude.
Yeah. You're like 90s fucking
went off my.
webcam
He's
video.
like freaking out.
You're like fucking E-Bombs World videos right now.
Yeah. What was that? What was the like the first like video?
Which one?
It was like the guy like just seeing the webcam. Maya. That's exactly what the quality.
That's what you look like right now. That's the quality you look like. Right?
Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
Wow. All right then. I guess
Oh,
let's
man.
wrap it
All
up.
right, I'll just go. Let's wrap this up.
Can you
okay?
hear me?
Well, let's do this before we get up. Sabrina, why don't you tell everybody where they can find you on social media, and where they can listen to your music.
Yeah. So Sabrina Winter. You can find me on Facebook. You can try to add me. I probably won't accept your friend request, but maybe. But probably best bet is if you follow me on Instagram. I dream of Sabrina. Apparently, I dream of myself. Anyways, so that's what that's called. Look up Love Stallion, and yeah, on Friday, make sure you watch our page for that link to our first episode in our mini documentary series. And yeah, I'll be posting probably some music stuff on my personal page. Of me playing music and shit while we're all cooped up. So
Nice.
so for those asking, yeah.
Ricky C, where can they
Stream,
find
can you stream Love Stallion like on Spotify or like Apple Music, things like that?
Yeah, Love Stallion's on everything, like
Sweet.
literally everything. So,
Nice.
yeah,
Check you guys
I
out.
will definitely
find us
check it
there.
out.
But yeah, Spotify for sure.
Ricky
Yeah,
C.
and we have some new music coming soon. We're working on our second album, so we're also writing currently remotely during all this. So yeah, just hoping to come out with some new stuff pretty soon.
Cool.
Sweet.
Ricky C.
Just twitter.com/, I can't even talk now. Twitter.com/RickyC. Instagram is RickyC90. And I don't know, maybe I'll try to do some more video game streaming now that I got the VR back up. I can stream some cool VR stuff.
What to be doing right now? I think I'm gonna hop on that train myself. I'm trying to figure out my own little rig here so I can do that.
Yeah, so I guess my Twitch is bigbody_Bugatti. So keep an eye out for that. Maybe I'll be on there streaming some cool VR stuff.
Cool. Very cool. And you, your Instagram?
RickyC90.
Okay, and I am Ryan P. Demarest on Twitter and Instagram and Twitch now too. So I'm trying to get my my Twitch going pretty soon.
Wow.
If anything, I won't have the webcam on me, but I'll definitely be streaming from my Xbox at least, and you can hear me talking.
If you can hear me right now, you can follow us everywhere at Humpcast and me personally at Garrett_AM Lee. Did anyone hear that?
Yes.
Yeah.
We got
heard it.
Cool. I'm gonna end the show.
Success.
You guys stay on Skype and we'll talk after this for a quick sec. Sound good?
Do it.
Good.
All right, cool. Playing the outro now.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just like that.
It is.
Already.
I think.
Famcast Media.